Okay, good morning, guys. This is Sarmaza Buying Trades. I will be breaking down a trade that I took on my gold funded account, and I also took it on the paper account. So, on the GFT account, I took 1:2 R, and then the paper one I did not manage much better. So, first of all, let's look at the daily time frame. If you would have seen the previous video, I said that I'm expecting price to move down towards the two levels. First one was on 4 hour, I guess that was 4380 something. That was the I don't remember. Okay. But the first level, the level I gave you was this 4383. This was the level that I said that price should come back to so that we can look for longs. And similarly, on the daily time frame, there was this low here, and then this candle is low here, which were creating sort of double bottoms for price on gold euro and gold pound, so they were expected to go. So that is why I gave you those levels. So anyway, we tapped into the monthly consequent encroachment, and then we know that there are longs somewhere here in the market. There are buyers sitting here, and the key level is monthly CE. I was expecting price to go bullish from here. That is why I was looking for some longs. So first of all, let's look at the daily countings. So if we look at the bearish structure here, then this is the start of this leg. So we have one, and then two, three, four, five is retracement, six, and then seven is the like a swing point and also retracement. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11 was the high of the week, which was Tuesday, which created an SMT with the previous, daily high, this one. And automatically we can expect 13 that it will give us that um, next swing point. So how can we expect 13 to give us that swing point? It is through the price element, which is price is tapping into the monthly CE and sweeping out this old low and also this previous day low here. So what happened then? Then on 4 hours, now we are on 13th day. This is important to note that we are on 13th day. So price is going to, you know, show us some short-term reversal if there is price alignment, which is this monthly CE. So time alignment is 13th candle on daily. Now, if we look at this 4-hour time frame, we have 13th candle here, and this is the 14th candle, and this is the 15th candle. So I was um, a little bit, confused between choosing the 14th candle for entry or 15th candle for entry, because I don't take on the number 14. There is no number 14 in the sequence, and 15 is the next candle that I should wait for. So in this case, if even if I had wait, if even if I wait for this 15th candle, I would have still got the same entry. So I will show you here how this candle would have given us entry. This is the opening price of this candle, the 15th candle. So 13, 14, and 15. 16 is this, and 17 is this. So there are multiple ways you can count. You can also count from here to converge the countings from these three highs into here or somewhere here. So if I count from here, I get the counting of 14 here and then 15 here. Okay. If I count from this swing high and swing point, I will get the 8th number here and then 9th here. 9 is an important number, which is good. And then if I count from here, I will just get 3. So 15 and 9, this is a good point of reversal. 15 is not a number of reversal, but it depends on how you are looking at price. So if you are looking at price, that price can create a low here and give a retracement at least, if not reversal, which was very good from this point yesterday, and also today it is continuing up. Okay, so mainly the main thing that was important here was the 1 hour time frame, because what happened is when the day started, so 13th 4 hour candle was this 1800 candle, which created an SMT with this specific short term high, and then it broke down on 1 hour, so we had a order block, and it was on 13th candle, and also it was day 13, so we know that this is an important area. 4 hour is bearish. This was the reason for this selling, huge selling into the monthly, consequent encroachment towards this sell side liquidity. But what I was looking at, I was looking at the midnight open, which was here, because gold tends to make opportunities. Gold, yeah, you can say gold, because gold tends to make opportunities around midnight open. And in Asia session, uh, London is also good sometimes, but New York is not, most of the time not very good. The midnight open and Asia is much better in my observations in the last 2 months. Okay, so counting from here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is where the countings are converging here, because this is the 7th 1 hour candle and 13th 1 hour candle. So the second thing important is this, that this was the 9th and 15th candle on 4 hour. This was the start of that candle. So if we look at the 1 hour candles that are converging here from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., we see that price after 7th, it created 8th candle, and then the 9th was inside bar here. 9th was inside bar, and above the inside bar high, price broke down after 2 candles. Like it broke up the inside bar high after 2 candles. So these three candles are consolidation. These three candles. So we just ignore these candles. So we have 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I might have missed something. Let's see. 7, 8. Okay, yeah. So this is not 13. This is 13. It's okay since it makes sense also. Okay. So from the 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. we didn't really have anything um, you know from the price perspective, so there is no use of taking a continuation inside this ninth 4 hour candle. But what we can do is look at how the next candle breaks, because we know this is the ninth 4 hour candle. On 1 hour this is good enough consolidation, but on 1 hour it is, after this consolidation it is moving towards the upside. So it would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then consolidation 9 10 11 and then 12. So 10 is all important number, 11 is also an important number, so it depends how is the low time frame developing around these areas. And then price moves up. 13 gives us a retracement again. There might be some SMT or tap into the first presented favorable gap, and then price moves up again. 13 and then delivery towards the 17th candle. So but the entry I took was around the 7th candle. So how are we approaching the 1 hour 7th candle is important. So it was also very simple and easy to note. So we were approaching from this swing high, or this short-term swing high, like here, short-term high. So I counted from here. This was the 7th candle. Midnight open started here. I was observing the behavior of price around midnight open, how it moves below and above the midnight open, because below midnight open is premium prices and above midnight open is premium prices. They are below there are discount prices. So from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is retracement. So obviously we are not taking on the first 1 hour candle, because this is the start of midnight open and it is just giving us the one upper wick of the 1 hour candle. So 7 8, then again this was the inside bar. Price couldn't break above the inside bar, then price broke above the inside bar here in this candle. So 7 8 8 8 9, this is ninth candle. So this was the point I looked at 5 minute, and you see that there is a clear continuation on 5 minute. Here 5 minute was moving bearish, then 5 minute moved up, failed to break below, moved up again, failed to break below, swept the lows here, created an SMT with this low here, I believe this was an SMT, which was the main confluence, and the time was also aligned here. Yeah, you see this low is taken out, and also this was taken out on XAUUSD, but on X, this gold, it was not taken out. So we had an SMT with sweep and then a 5 minute order block here, which was a CSD. So you can say CSD or order block. Price tapped into this order block. I took the entry on my GFT account. I took out 2R around here, 2R, and then this paper trading account I just executed for the sake of proof that I did execute. So yeah, this was the buy from here, and sold here I because this was consolidating the range. There was a range which I showed you initially on 1 hour, so I closed this here, but uh, didn't really know that it was going to move so much uh, big moves. It is going to move so much good like this. So this entry would have been a swing entry. So no worries. Like I took this part out and price gave this whole move. I am little sad about this thing because initially I did put my take profit on these double tops because this SMT has finished its task of taking out the liquidity and moving into discounted key level. So I was expecting price to move from here towards the double tops at least, and it did inside New York AM. So no worries. This would have passed my phase one, but no worries. It's okay. So this was the trade breakdown, guys. I hope you did uh, understand something. The basic thing to notice is that a higher time frame key level with a higher time frame key level with convergence of time, for example, daily 13th, 7 7th 1 hour, ninth 15 minute. This is convergence of time. So higher time frame key level, convergence of time, and lower time frame shift. This is simply what I am doing here. Lower time frame shift, and then the move. This was the move. So this is literally what I am doing, and I am telling you to understand and learn. So hopefully you guys did learn something. Until next time, I will share anything I catch here, but I'm not really in the mood to catch something because after missing out on this move, I don't want to force trade here. I want to be clear-headed. So yeah, okay, guys. I will